welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be watching episode 1129 of One Piece. I might not be super high energy this video just because I've been busy this weekend. I was up partying and stuff, so I'm pretty damn tired. But this might not be a very high energy episode. This might be a pretty depressing one, to be honest, because the title is Kuma's Past, Better Off Dead in This World. So I think we're going to be finally going full in on the Kuma backstory now. This part of Egghead is a little fuzzy for me. I remember everything that happens in this backstory, but not actually, I don't know, like the minute details or like when or where stuff happens or things like that. So I'm interested to see how that does. Plus, just getting to see this animated is going to hit so much harder. This honestly might be a pretty depressing episode, but I'm really excited to still get into it. This is a flashback I've really been looking forward to since it happened in the manga. It was one I wasn't expecting during Egghead, but it was amazing. So let's pretty much get into this episode. Let me just go full screen. And just a warning for anyone who is new to my channel, this is a timer reaction. There's a timer right here. So you'll need to sync up the episode with me with your own copy for the audio and the full video. You'll be able to read subtitles here in case you want to look at my video back and forth or whatever like that. But I don't show the full video or audio, but I do show my full reaction. So if that's not for you, feel free to leave. But if you don't mind watching reactions like that, feel free to check out my channel. I've watched a little bit of Dragon Ball, and I will be watching all the One Piece. But let's get right into this episode. Alright, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, we should be synced up and ready to go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get into this episode. I've been looking forward to this because I think last week the reason we didn't have an episode was because of Golden Week. I think that was the cause. I didn't really look it up, but usually Golden Week's one of the weeks that anime gets taken off air. So I think that's what that was, but it could have been something else in Japan. I just know it wasn't a break because of the anime. It was something that interrupted them. Because I did see some people online pretty angry that we got a 6-month break, and then like a couple episodes in, we got another week break already, which, I mean, it is kind of shitty, but shit happens. Banger opening still. Love it. I feel bad for any anime fans that are skipping it for spoilers. I honestly, even on, like, nothing spoilers for me because I've obviously read the entire manga, but even with anime where there is spoilers, and like when I was watching through One Piece, I always watch the intros. For me, personally, I think you should watch an episode in its entirely. I do see the point because this does spoil a lot, and like I think honestly one of the worst in One Piece is they show second gear in an opening before it happens. And I think they do that with like Kaido's dragon form. There is some stuff where it does suck, but I don't know. Even with manga, sometimes you do get spoiled with like cover artwork or just promotional stuff like that. So I just have personally always just enjoyed stuff in its entirety, but not too important. Oh yeah, so we're gonna see it from your perspective going into the past. That was cool animation. I don't know if that was in last week, that Sanji cut. Ah, that was such a good scene last 2 weeks ago. I love the animation on the tears there. Kuma's Past. It's gonna be quite a while of Kuma's Past too, if I remember right. But oh, not going right into it. I thought we would cut like from our memory or something, but I'm sure the manga probably had stuff too in the beginnings of chapters. He looks good. I was so worried about CGI for the Gorosei because how big they are. And so far in the anime, up until this point, they'd only been shown as like shadows. Silhouettes is the word I was looking for. It's interesting that hockey's almost more bluish than I was expecting. I guess we don't even really know if it's hockey or not, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, this fucking blew my mind in the manga. The fact that, like, we're in the point where One Piece, Gorosei not even becoming active, they're just showing up to a battlefield. That was cool. and you'll always hear me sing praise of the 6 powers techniques. They're so cool. I think Rokishiki is the Japanese name. Yeah, because no one recognizes this hockey, I don't think. It's not gonna do anything. I feel like every person who saw that happened. Was that much focus on him in the manga? Episode's looking great so far, by the way. Nothing super outstanding, but like the lighting, the depth perception looks really good. Yeah. God, I love his voice. That's pretty. Okay, so that's the same technique that he used on that soldier last episode. Oh, Sanji's voice there. I loved how angry it was. Dodge? Oh, God, he just fucking took it. Oh, oh, his eyes almost looked like Hawkeye's right there. That's how they're doing it. Yeah, instant regeneration. Typical anime shit. I'm honestly surprised it took One Piece so long to add some sort of healing factor like this. I guess Marco has one. You Charles. Motherfucker with the 8 double chins. Oh, I remember this panel being highly discussed in the manga. Luffy is out for the count as well. Jesus. Who's going to protect it? Oh, I remember this. That was kind of cool perspective on that. Bit hard to follow, but cool. Not bad. I'm getting used to the new Frankie voice actor. Ain't mean shit to us. I love the sound direction on his voice. It really sounds like it's echoey, or not echoey, but like right in your ear. Jesus. Cold ass motherfuckers. Oh! I wonder who did this episode. It almost looks like it's someone new. Ouch. Oh. Interest. Interesting. That's a cool way to. Interesting. I'm. It is a. Oh God. I'm really interested to learn about the powers of the Gorosei so much. Yeah. Saint Saturn's a little bitch. Buccaneer. Yeah. First mention of this. One of the last couple races left, I think. Oh, that sketch art was so good. And now we get to hear his like less pacifista like voice. I love that this sketchbook style is this is awesome. I This is awesome. This was also like this music heavenly. That art style is like during that point in the manga, I think is when Oda's eyesight was getting bad too, and like there's a little like rough art style, but it looked really good. That kind of gives me similar feeling. Sorbet Kingdom, 47 years ago. It's like from the opening. Oh, Kuma. Oh God, this is gonna be depressing. Oh God, before tragedy. Oh God. Oh my God, he's so tiny. He's like the size of the thumbs. That's cute. Oh, is this the new inner cards? That's adorable. I love this. That's so cute. Oh my God, that's adorable. Oh God. Yeah, this is, I feel like it's gonna hit so hard. Get to see little Kuma again. Last time we saw him, he was not that happy. He sounds so cute too. I could not tell how the way his voice actor sounded last time. Fucking government, a bunch of scumbags. I have such less respect to the CP9 and like the CP agency than the Marines. Like the Marines I still have problems with, but the guys that are working directly for the government are fucking psychopaths. I honestly sometimes wonder if the Marines like keep in check. Oh God, keep in check the government a little bit. There's people like Sengoku in charge. This is fucked. Oh God. Yeah, this man, I got pretty hyped at the start of this episode. I was like, oh, maybe we're only gonna start it midway through, but we're going right into this shit. Fucking Kuma, man. Fuck, the Celestial Dragons are such douchebags. Words cannot describe them. Honestly, that's one of my biggest worries about One Piece. Like, there's no way they get what they actually deserve. I feel because they deserve fucking worse than death. Poor little fucking Kuma, man. Oh, no, I remember this. Man, seeing Kuma now just hits so much different after this. And Death is bet. Why did they get such a good actor for fucking Kuma's kid actor is crazy with the fucking yelling, man. You saved them. Yeah. See, the fact that Kuma helped Luffy is crazy. Oh, I forgot this happened. Fuck, man. What? Bruh. Fucking man. Such bitches. And like, how are you gonna throw this at people after that? Like, I remember this in the manga, like how hype getting to see God Valley is, but like, it's not as good as you thought it was gonna be. I feel. Fucking bitches. Fuck. Oh, and this motherfucker's here too. Oh, that's quite the fucking outfit. I hate seeing like Shank's face on this motherfucker. Also, that hair is awful when he's younger. Just gonna say. Mm. Yeah, this is where we saw Jewelry Bonnie saw earlier. I think when they were hitting him with the stick. Fucking calls him a monster after fucking doing this bullshit. God, Celestial Dragons piss me off. Yeah. we're going into a field. This is definitely where the Julie Ronnie stuff was. Man, poor little fucking Kuma. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought was about to happen. I honestly need to look up who his kid voice actor is because it's honestly fucking wild how just that sound that's on your ears makes you so. You can just feel the pain. Fucking bitches. The goat is coming through. I wonder who that is. They're gonna be your salvation. Man, One Piece is awesome. Even as depressing as this shit was, getting to see characters like this interact. And minus Ginny, who we don't really know, or anime fans don't know. Ivan and Kuma have been such an important part of the journey of One Piece. Fantastic episode. Really, really well done. Uh, Honestly, I love that first half just because it was less depressing. You'd probably notice me about halfway through. I probably got significantly more quiet. Uh, yeah, crazy. Kuma's voice actor is so good. Uh, that beginning part was fantastic. Getting to see that sketchbook style with Joy Bunny thinking about it, that was really good. I loved that. Animation was really good. I feel like there was a few like weird spots in the animation, like not bad, just more like stylistic choice, I would say. But fantastic episode. I think this 6 months break has just been so good for the anime, and I just cannot wait to see the future of this series. And I'm so excited for the rest of this flashback. It's definitely still more sad stuff happening, but there is some kind of hype stuff that happens during it too. So it'll be interesting to see just how all of it goes down. And I don't remember how, if it's continuous flashback. I think it is. I think we might be here for a couple months in the flashback, but I'm also not sure because I think that felt like a lot of chapters. I'm not sure exactly because I haven't read the manga in a while, but that felt like really good pacing on that episode. Like I felt like we were cruising through stuff. I wasn't expecting to see all of that stuff when we started not in the flashback. I feel like in previous arcs that would have got dragged out a lot more. Yeah. So we're staying in the flashback, it looks like. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. And then I can't believe they're showing that in the preview. Yeah. So they're showing a lot actually. Yeah, next episode is gonna be crazy. Also, isn't that won't that be like the end of the flashback? Maybe it won't be that long in the anime. Maybe it'll only be 2 or 3 episodes. I'm not sure exactly. I'd not find out what's next. Although I do love Golden Kamuy. Yeah, that was fantastic episode. I loved that. That was really well done. About as emotional and depressing as I thought it would be. I honestly thought I might cry. Because I remember how sad that was in the manga. I'm surprised the anime didn't, but there's still time. But I think for me, that's one of the downsides of being spoiled. Stuff on the second watch through of shows generally doesn't affect me the same, even from the manga. So that was probably a less good reaction for an episode. Although, I don't know, having a manga reader's input can also be nice for reactions and stuff. That's like how I watch my favorite Bleach reactions are from someone who watches as a manga reader, and I'm a manga reader as well, so it's just cool to see it from that perspective as well sometimes. But fantastic episode. I love that. Depressing, amazing, just beautiful. One Piece is just popping off lately, and it's just amazing to see as a show that I feel, or for most anime, I feel like for most shows after they reach a certain point, they start to like get worse in quality. Like I think even as much as I love Dragon Ball, I think it got progressively worse. Even Daima, which I really loved, still doesn't surpass something that came before it. So that's always sad when it happens to a show. And like even Bleach, as much as I love Bleach, at least in the manga, it got worse as it progressed. In the anime, it was better, but besides that point, I just think it's amazing how One Piece has continued to be so good after being so long. And me personally, this arc and going into Elbaf next arc are, well, Egghead for sure, but Elbaf also has the potential to be one of my favorite arcs. I'm loving it in the manga, and I loved Egghead, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the anime because I think one of the main criticisms of the manga won't feel as bad in the anime, especially with how fast that episode felt. I think the stuff don't like block out a couple seconds, but Vagabunch's speech that in the I guess it's not really a spoiler even, but yeah, Vagabunch Vegapunk's speech. Sorry, I can never speak. Is gonna feel a lot shorter in the anime, I think, if they have this sort of pacing. So I'm excited to see that in this entire arc. I'm excited to sit down in one sitting and then cruise through it because it's one of the shorter ones, which tend to be my favorite, like Saba Odi, Punk Hazard, Thriller Bark. I love the short arcs, so they tend to be like setup arcs, but also like have some of the coolest moments in the series. So just fantastic. I think that'll be the end of this video, though. I gotta edit, and then upload it, and then I have a family event to go to. It is my mom's birthday today, so I'll catch you guys all later, and peace.